Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Johan Arif bin Abdullah Sani and I'm from section 709 and this is my social problem video. Every community is built on value of respect, harmony and cooperation. Yet, living together not also always as smooth as we might hope. One of the challenges that often disrupt the neighborhood life is the presence of the immoral behavior among the neighbors. This issue is not only about individual action, but how those actions affect the well-being and peace around them. When neighbors fail to uphold the values, it can create conflicts, discomfort, and tension amongst them. Today, we will explore this challenge and reflect how it affects the whole life of community. I've also identified two causes of this problem. The first one is selfish attitude. Some neighbors display a selfish behavior amongst others that inconvenience to others. For example, a family that just moved in park their multiple cars on the street, blocking other resident driveways. In some cases, it has become a problem the neighbor does not keep their pet within their own property. It sometimes make a mess the other's home like poo. The second one is lack of moral and ethical values. Apart from selfishness, some neighbors also show poor ethical values. There's some neighbors who like to spread gossip and create unnecessary tension. There are also neighbors who might play loud music late at night without caring if others need to rest. And now I will explain the issue related to structural functionalism. The first one is manifest function. The intended and recognized outcome of neighborhood is to provide safety, cooperation, and social support. Good neighbor relations are supposed to build trust, unity, and sense of belonging. For example, neighbors often help each other in emergency, work together in maintaining a shared facility, and joins other activity of community like gotong royong. They are clear a positive function that strengthen our neighborhood life. The second one is Latin function. However, they are also unintended outcome of living close to each other. By being neighbors, people are also exposed to many different lifestyles and behavior according to their influence. Last but not least is dysfunction. Immoral neighbor can also be serious negative consequence. They may, they may disrupt the stability of the neighborhood system by creating conflict, mistrust, and disharmony among residents. This action reduces cooperation, weaken social bonds, and in some cases, even cause the people to move away. These dysfunctions show us how deviant behavior threatens social order and prevent the neighborhood from functioning smoothly. So for the solution, the first one, resident management can set a clear community rules. The management should establish clear and written guidelines on important aspects such as noise control, waste management, and parking issues. For example, there should be strict rules about not playing loud music at night, disposing of rubbish in the correct place, how to properly care for resident pets, and avoiding the habit of park beside the roads. Having rules in writing prevent misunderstanding and ensure fairness for everyone in the community. The second solution for individual neighbors is to address problems directly and politely. If an issue arises, such as a neighbor blocking the driveway or making too much noise, it is better to approach them politely rather than letting anger build up. A respectful conversation can solve many problems before they escalate into a bigger conflicts amongst the neighbors. That's how we overcome the problems and the issue amongst the neighbors and live happily together. In conclusion, dealing with immoral neighbor is a real challenge that affects peace, harmony, and mutual respect in the community. Two causes identified, which is individual selfish attitude and lack of ethical values. The perfect theoretical perspective is structural functionalism. The best solution is to make the regulation and declare the issues with the neighbors.
and together we can build a healthier and more respectful living environment for everyone.